Hi guys, this is Indie by What the Baboons. An indie section by
Me, Haskel.
and Matthew. Well, we're going to take a first look at all indie categories such as games, music, and movies.
So this is a weekly show happening on Wednesday. We are gonna have gameplay footages, trailers, as well as music for you guys to enjoy. So this week we are doing Darkwood.
Well, Darkwood is a surreal horror experience that gives a completely new perspective on fear.
Or basically a top-down survival horror game with roguelike elements. So the game is actually a very immersive game whereby you survive as a survivor with a sort of a gun. Do you get a gun at the start? I suppose you do, right?
I suppose you do, it looks like he has a gun.
We couldn't get a working copy, so we could only sort of play through the trailer now. So you have to survive in this world with a gun and a torchlight and stuff, and you have to scavenge for stuff as well. So basically, it's rather immersive and yeah, it's an interesting game. It's a very scary game.
Alright, and I like the way they do the field of view. So like literally you can't see anything which is outside of field of view. It's just black and white terrain. Like you don't see interactive objects outside your field of view. And I like how the footprints are shown as you walk around and bleed out. Yeah, there are footprints which are permanent and left there.
That's when you bleed out, right?
Yeah, only when you bleed out.
Yeah, so the monsters are actually quite creepy. They seems to be very attacking on a very
Guerrilla-based attack patterns.
Guerrilla-based warfare.
Yeah.
We also saw on the crafting side. The crafting wise is interesting. Crafting side.
Yeah, like for example, if you put a saw with a shotgun, you get to turn it into a sawn-off shotgun, stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Do you think you can survive that long?
I really doubt so. Now we'll see.
So is there any much backstory to this currently?
I guess the game is supposed to be you find out why you are in the woods lost and alone. And I think later on in the game you get a companion to follow you around.
Interesting. So why, other than the immersive side, what do you like about it?
Basically I like the whole concept of the game and how they execute the 2D top-down type of game. Even though it's a very popular and common type of genre, they do it in a very unique way.
Interesting.
It makes it really very immersive, and you actually feel as if you feel scared when you see, even though it's just text and there are no voiceovers yet. It looks pretty cool and it's pretty immersive.
Yeah. So currently the game has a Indiegogo with left 3 days left on almost 50,000. The next stretch goal is 55,000 with free DLC for the backers. Personally, I would suggest you try and take a look at the trailers. I pledged the sort of the game because it seems very interesting, and I really like the sort of the roguelike and the horror feel to the game. So currently it's going 55. The next up is 70,000 with new game plus, more interesting stuff. And there's also co-op is at 150,000. Do you think it can reach in 3 days?
I really doubt it can reach 150,000 in 3 more days. But I really look forward to co-op. I hope that the developers implement it even though they may not reach the stretch goal. I mean, the game looks very cool. You imagine if you could play with a group of 4 friends or more. Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
It would be like Daisy.
Daisy, L4D.
Yeah. Right, so that's it for indie. We'll see you next week with another indie weird stuff.
Hit cool stuff.
Yeah.
See you next week.
See you next week.